Today, we are absolutely taming the text. We're going to show you how to take those cluttered, messy documents and turn them into polished, professional reports. And you know what the best part is? We're doing it with a tool you already have, Microsoft Word and its surprisingly powerful listing features. Oh yeah, we have all been there. You open a document and you're just faced with a wall of text, like the one on the left. It's dense, it's confusing, and all your key points are totally buried. But what if you could just magically transform that chaos into the clear, scannable document you see on the right? Well, that is exactly what we're going to do. All right, let's get started. The very first step to creating these clean, structured lists is just knowing where to find your tools. Okay, so everything you need for basic lists is right there on the Home tab. Just look for the Paragraph section, and you'll see these two icons for bullets and numbering. Think of this little spot as your new command center for all things organization. And what's great is how simple it is. You don't have to format while you type. Just get all your points down, highlight them, and then, with a single click on either the bullets or the numbering icon, bam! Word does all the heavy lifting for you. And you are not stuck with that plain old dot, not at all. You've got some real creative freedom here. You could use check marks for a to-do list, or solid squares for a really modern, clean vibe, maybe even arrows to help guide the reader's eye. The style you choose can actually change the entire tone of your document. The same variety applies to your numbered lists, too. You know, standard numbers are perfect for steps in a process. Letters can be great for laying out options, and Roman numerals, they can give your document a more formal, academic feel. It's really all about matching the format to your message. So, we've got the basics down. Now, let's get into the pro-level technique, the thing that really separates a simple list from a powerful, structured outline. This is where you start to create a real logical hierarchy. Yep, we're talking about multi-level lists, and this right here is the key to creating those really sophisticated outlines. Instead of just a flat list of items, you can now create a clear structure with main points and then supporting subpoints right underneath them. It guides your readers so much more logically through complex info. So let's say you start with a simple numbered list like this one. Maybe you're outlining the main tabs in a program. It's clean, sure, but it kind of lacks detail, right? But what about the tool groups that are under the Home tab, like Clipboard? How do you show that relationship? Well, this is the magic of a multi-level list. You can nest that little detail right under its main heading. And just like that, you've instantly created a clear, easy-to-follow outline. So the big question is, how do you do this efficiently? Without constantly reaching for your mouse and clicking around. Well, it all comes down to two super simple keyboard shortcuts. And here it is. This is the secret to lightning-fast outlining. To create a sub-item and indent it, you just press the Tab key. That's it. And if you need to go back out to a main-level item, just hold down Shift and press Tab. Once you get these two shortcuts into your muscle memory, trust me, you'll be building complex outlines in seconds. Okay, now that you've totally mastered the structure, let's add that final layer of polish. We're going to make your lists not just functional, but also visually appealing by customizing their design to match your document's style. Now, this might sound a little complicated, but it's really just a few quick clicks. You select your list, go into that Define New Number Format menu, and you'll find a button that says Font. That little button is your gateway to a whole world of customization, including color. And here's the beautiful result. With just a few steps, you can change the color of your numbers or bullets to anything you want. This custom purple, for instance, could be made to match a company logo or your document's theme, creating this really cohesive, professional look. Because at the end of the day, this is about so much more than just making things look neat. Mastering lists really transforms your documents because it creates a clear path for your reader. It makes sure that your most important ideas aren't just seen, but that they're truly understood and that they stick. These are some simple but incredibly powerful techniques that can elevate everything you write, from big reports and proposals to your own personal study notes. You now have the skills to bring order to any document you touch. So the only question left is, what are you going to organize first?